Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Loaded by Primal Scream. This is part of my ongoing series where I'm reviewing songs that come from albums that are on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. The way the series works is I'll do a couple of reaction videos for each album, for songs off of each album, I should say, and then eventually I'll go and listen to the rest of the album on my own, and I'll come back and let you know what I thought. So this is actually going to be the second song that I'm hearing from Screamadelica. The first being Moving On Up, which I had not realized I had heard like a million times just being out in public and existing in the world where this song is hugely popular. Always kind of just assumed it was a Rolling Stones song. So I was amazed to find out it was a Primal Scream song. So I'm hoping that Loaded is a song that I haven't heard before, because again I had heard Moving On Up. And so yeah, let's jump into it. Again, this is Primal Scream, Loaded. Here we go.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Just what is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna get deep down, I said, I'm gonna get deep down. Woo, hey!
We want to be free to do what we want to do. want to be free to do what we want to do.
Just what is it that you want to do?
And we want to get loaded, and we want to have a good time.
All right. It was fun. It's the best I can say at the moment. It was fun. You know, as I was sitting here listening to this song, I realized where I had heard Moving On Up before. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Guarantee you that song is in that game because that's where I remember hearing it from. It's funny because the same thing happened to me when I first listened to Fool's Gold by the Stone Roses. I was like, oh, this song was in GTA San Andreas. So, anyway, this one was fine. It was alright. I don't know. I mean, before I get into it, this is basically how I felt. It sounded great. Love what they did instrumentally, obviously. I mean, this whole song was pretty much instrumental. I'm just not super into instrumental music. Like, in general. Like, there's some I like out there. I could listen to Carpenter Brute all day, for example. But, like, I don't know. Instrumental music just doesn't work for me. I know that there's some spoken word and some samples taken from certain things in here. But, like, I don't know. I've just never been a huge fan of, that style. So anyway, hey, let's break this on down like we always do, of course, starting with the lyrics, of which there aren't really many. I guess just what they sampled. So I'm going to click here. I hope they tell me what it's from. This dialogue is sampled from the Roger Corman directed biker movie The Wild Angels and is spoken by Peter Fonda, who later became famous for his role in another famous 60s biker film / hippie touchstone. Although it's taken from another source, this ode to getting high, partying it up, and damning the consequences really encapsulates the attitude of the song and the album as a whole. Okay, cool. Well, let's take a look. So he says, just what is it that you want to do? We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do, and we want to get loaded, and we want to have a good time, and that's what we're going to do. No way, baby, let's go. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party. I don't want to lose your love. Don't want to lose your love. Just what it is that you want to do. I'm going to get deep down, deep down. I said I'm going to get deep down, deep down. We want to be free to do what we want to do. No way, baby, let's go. I don't want to lose your love. We want to be free to do what we want to do. I don't want to lose your love. Kind of goes on like that for some time. Just what is it that you want to do? Want to get loaded and want to have a good time. All right. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Again, not a whole lot lyrically here, but yeah, it's a song. So. Lyrically, I'll go neutral. There's not really any lyrics here. I won't give a thumb up or thumb down. It's fine. But as far as the instrumentation and vocals go, well, vocally it's spoken word, right? It's a sample from dialogue in a film, whatever. That's fine. I think instrumentally there is actually a lot to enjoy here. Like, that beat is undeniable. Like, the drum beat and just overall the whole vibe of the song, I think really, really was enjoyable to listen to. You also got some really awesome, like kind of kick-ass bass work throughout the song as well. Some kind of horns that I thought brought a really nice sound to the song. Honestly, kind of still sounded a little Rolling Stones-esque to me, but maybe that's just my untrained stupid ear. It was fun. I think instrumentally there were a lot of pieces to like. Again, I think I'm just having a hard time because I don't really like instrumental music, but trying to be a little more on the objective side, I'd say instrumentally, I still give it 2 thumbs up. There were a lot of pieces in there that were really enjoyable to listen to. So taken just as a piece of music, I think it kind of worked well the way it was put together. So as far as replay value goes, again, not really the biggest fan of instrumental music, especially if it doesn't excite or change drastically. The reason I mentioned like Carpenter Brute, for example, is that like his music is kind of energetic, it's fast paced, it's flowing, it's fun to listen to. Whereas I feel like this kind of sounded maybe not the same throughout, but just didn't really excite me enough to be like, yeah, let's get this on the playlist. So does it make the playlist? Ooh, I don't know. I think it's gonna need a second listen to really decide if I want it on my playlist or not. Right now, I'm leaning towards no. So maybe that second listen will change my mind. I'm going to go thumb down for replay value. And honestly, it's not even the fault of the song, because again, it is very like well composed. I think just from like being a song, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. So with that said, yeah, it was fine. Anyway, moving on. Couple songs from Primal Scream now under our belt. If you enjoyed the music, go support the artists. Go listen to the music wherever you can. If you enjoyed the review, even with the negative things I had to say, consider supporting the channel. Like and subscribe and comment with your requests, because I'm always taking those. And you can even check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. Alright guys, that's going to be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.